Before we enter this sacred place, we leave our shoes outside and wash out our feet.
For the first time, I'm going to visit mosque in Sri Lanka. This is very beautiful and famous.
This is my first time in a mosque in Sri Lanka. We are in Kattankudy, a center of Muslim culture on the east coast of Sri Lanka. This is Al-Aqsa Grand Jumma Masjid, the third biggest mosque in Sri Lanka. It opened in December 2022. Its design is inspired by the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem, one of the most important places for Muslims after Mecca and Medina. Inside, the walls are covered with beautiful patterns and Arabic writing from the Quran. My daughter doesn't need to cover her hair, but we dressed modestly, long sleeves covered legs. The caretaker of the mosque welcomed us and showed us the main hall with its huge chandelier and the mihrab, the most sacred part of the mosque, the niche that points towards Mecca. This mosque is the must-visit place on the east of Sri Lanka. If you want to visit dressed modestly, don't come during prayer time. Everyone is welcome here. Now we are in Batticaloa, a city on the east coast of Sri Lanka. It's about 300 kilometers from Colombo. Very few tourists come here, and that's exactly why we love it. Batticaloa sits on an island in the middle of a huge lagoon. People call it the land of the singing fish. Locals say you can hear mysterious musical sounds from the water at night.
This fort 400 years old. First Portuguese, then Dutch colonial.
This is Batticaloa Fort. We came here and immediately met a local guide, and I really recommend doing the same, to have an excursion with the guide. He knew the history of every stone, and the visit became so much more interesting.
How many forts in Sri Lanka? 15 forts. Batticaloa Fort, Jaffna Fort, Trinco Fort, Gold Fort, Matra Fort, Katpiti Fort, Mannar Fort, Nikambo Fort, Colombo Fort. 15 forts in Sri Lanka.
The fort is well preserved. It was built by the Portuguese in 1628. Just 10 years later, in 1638, the Dutch took it from them. They made the walls stronger and added new buildings. Then came the British, and they used the fort too. So this place was rebuilt and changed by 3 different colonial powers over almost 400 years. The old cannons are still here. We climb up the walls. On 2 sides the Batticaloa lagoon, on the other 2 canals. These made the fort almost impossible to attack from the land. Walking around, you feel how many layers of history live here. Today some of the buildings inside the fort are used as government office. So when you visit, walking around the walls and the grounds is the best part. If you come to Batticaloa Fort, there is a tourist information stand where you can find a local guide. It makes the fort walk so much more interesting and informative. This lighthouse was built more than 100 years ago. It's 28 meters tall and stands exactly where the Batticaloa Lagoon meets the Indian Ocean. We are in Heritage Museum in Kattankudy. The museum tells the story of Muslims in Sri Lanka, how they came to the island, how they lived, and how their culture became part of the country. Inside you will see old documents, paintings, traditional clothes and objects from everyday life, some of them hundreds of years old. I walk through alone, taking my time. Each room tells a different chapter. If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe to my channel. There is so much more interesting places to discover. Our next stop is Sri Mamangeswarar Temple, one of the oldest Hindu temples in eastern Sri Lanka, almost 2000 years old. Prince Rama prayed to Lord Shiva on this exact place. He placed a handful of rice as an offering, and it turned into a Shiva Lingam, a sacred symbol of Lord Shiva. The temple is full of colors. Statues of Shiva, his sons Ganesha and Murugan, and the gods who protect this land. There is more to discover in Batticaloa. Sri Lanka is so diverse, every region has its own beauty, its own stories. Batticaloa is one of them. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more.